Before, I mean, okay.
Just as okay. So good morning and thanks for joining us in this live election broadcast as we try to see what's happening on the ground. We have some reporters who are already set to join us. We'll be getting to Stephen, who is on the way in Babaju. Stephen, good morning.
Good morning, Hansen. Good morning, followers of Cameroon News Agency. We are in Babaju, as you rightly said. We are covering the presidential election 2025. We've been waiting for this day since the electorate was convened on July 11. It is the day, but Hansen, I should say, it is a very timid day. It is a very timid day in Babaju, a very timid morning, because I know very soon things will be normal. It's been raining here since 5 a.m. Since 5 a.m. And Cameroonians have been braving the odds, moving to the polling stations to why not exercise their civic duties. And we are here at the Youth Empowerment Center of Babaju, hosting 4 polling stations among the 55 that counts the subdivision. And most of them are the elderlies. Most of them are the elderlies. So most of them, they just come in, they just come out to vote and just go back to their various houses. And the advice they give to their youth: simply vote and you go back to your house. But the question I've been asking: if everybody goes back, who will be the ones to count the votes? That's the question. So Babaju counts almost 3,000, over 3,000 electors in 55 polling stations, as I told you earlier. And some of the polling stations are in red zones. Hansen, Babaju, it's situated at the borders of the English-speaking regions of Cameroon, at the borders to Wabane in the Bialem subdivision, borders to the Northwest Regional Center. So there are some polling stations in this area that are really risky for many Cameroonians. We should say security measures have been taken by competent authorities who are on the ground. We've done we've toured some of these areas, and we've seen the dispositions taken by competent authorities. And as to what concerns the parties represented here, we know, as everywhere in Cameroon, we have 2 major parties. I don't think I should call the names. We have 2 major parties mainly represented here, but we have some others which I call sub parties, like the others of Cabral Libi, and but we have 2 major parties here, the CPDM and the NC. So those are the parties that are really represented here. For the moment, nothing. Things are still that way, as we told you. And Hansen, we should say, we covered the electoral, the campaign period, that began some 15 days back. The campaign period rounded off yesterday. It rounded off yesterday with youth and others who stormed the streets, trying to charm the voters, the electorate, trying to. We've been seeing all sorts with well, how can I say, a propagation of hate speech. Hate speech. That's a major point I should really insinuate on. You see, brothers and sisters who go in for a verbal war simply because of politics. But as I have to say, I abide with Atanganji when he says after the electoral period, Cameroon will continue functioning. So that's it for the moment. Here in Babaju, things have begun timidly, and we hope by afternoon everything will be normal.
Yeah, is there anyone around you can talk with, the first voters around your area who maybe
Uh,
might be free to talk?
okay, we should try to get a voter. There are some, this is a French speaking
Yeah, they can
area.
speak in
Anybody,
French. They can speak in French, no problem. Cameroon is bilingual.
give me some time so that we get a voter. Papa, bonjour. Bonjour mon père.
Merci.
Nous sommes live, nous sommes sur Cameroon News Agency et vous, en tant que papa, vous venez de voter déjà. Est-ce que vous avez, comment est-ce que vous vous ressentez après avoir exercé votre devoir civique? Dites-nous un peu, il faut regarder, voilà la caméra. Regardez la caméra. Dites-nous un peu, comment est-ce que vous avez déjà voté, mon père?
J'ai voté.
Vous avez déjà voté. Comment est-ce que vous vous sentez maintenant? Est-ce que vous êtes libre dans vous?
Oui.
Et quel est le message que vous pouvez passer aux autres milliers de personnes qui vont faire le même exercice comme vous? Okay,
Yes, Eddie.
Papa.
Okay.
He said he doesn't know what he can send as a message to others. I was
Okay.
asking him
Okay.
if he can
But
pass a
we've
t-shirt.
sent him. Merci beaucoup, le père. Merci beaucoup.
So that was Papa. We'll try to get another. We'll try to get another person who why not give his own impressions? But as I told you, Hansen, the security disposition has been taken for everything to be tackled. That's it. For everything to be tackled. That's for the moment. So we should say, as Atanganji said, everything will be done in peace. Yes, the electoral process will pass in peace and in peace. So that's it. I think we should get back to you later when things must have changed here.
Okay, I'll remove you out from the studio now. Why you just hold on the line. When you get to some electorate, you can get back to me backstage. Thank you so much, Steve. Okay, yes. Okay, so that was Stephen reporting from Babaju in the west region of Cameroon. Babaju is just closer to Santa subdivision. We're having indication that people are already voting. They already started voting some 59 minutes ago because we have a minute to 9 a.m. And we are also giving opportunity to people who are watching us right now who want to join us. There is the link we have posted in the comment section. Just join us live, and then we shall be you join us live, and we shall all talk about the election today. From wherever you are, which polling station you are, if you voted, join us live now, and then we discuss. It's very important for us to talk about our political future and discuss what we've seen. If you've seen that the polling so far is going on positively, you say it. If you've seen any irregularity, you can also reach out to us. Meanwhile, we know that some is still in the West region. We had pictures that came in from a Catholic school. I'm going to display it right now. Yes, so this picture came in from a Catholic school from the West region, from one of our readers who said voting has begun there already. And there are many people who have been sending us pictures and videos. We shall be bringing them to you. Some have been sending us texts, and some people are complaining that there is a pen that is being used by Elecam that might not be good. They say they can actually go and erase what was written. We can't really ascertain the veracity of such information, but this is what many people brought to our attention, that such can be erased. We don't equally also know if that would be the exact pen that will be used by the election management body. I'll bring you video of the pen they are talking about. Like I said, we have not independently confirmed if this will be the case. I'm talking about watching on your screen right now. So people are saying that this pen actually, if you use it, you can erase it. The polling results or report can be erased, and then you can actually write what you want to write. For now, we don't really know if this is the case. But then we are saying that people should be vigilant and the kind of pen they use, especially observers who have come to observe from the various political parties. They should be vigilant about the kind of pens they use, because sometimes they say there is no smoke without fire, but then, like I said, this is not really confirmed independently by us. If you're watching us, you want to join us live, Lawrence, add you live. So, where are you watching us from, Lawrence? You're muted. Are you live, Lawrence? I think he's not aware that he's on the stage. So you can use the link in the comment section to join us, so we all discuss about the ongoing election that is making waves across the country now. So let's try to see, Lawrence, if you are still there. No. So people, Team Shah Odi says, even pen. Well, we don't really know for sure, but this is what many people have brought to our attention. We didn't really want to sound the alarm, because we can't say something that is not really independently verified. But all we are saying is that people who are observers for the political party should be very vigilant about this alarm that has been sounded by some members of the public. And of course, we live on Cameroon News Agency. We are live on Twitter, on YouTube, and on Facebook. If you're watching us wherever you are, and you think that you can come in and discuss about the election, we are going to bring you in. Meanwhile, we will be expecting our editor, who will be coming here anytime from now, Hansel, to give us analysis of what has been happening so far during the campaigns and what has been going on. Hansel will be live in just a moment. Meanwhile, stay tuned. As the information comes, we will be reaching out to you to update you on the latest from the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, this is election time. This is Cameroon News Agency. Stay with us. Good morning. You are muted. Good morning, Celine. How are you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Forhan. A long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. So you live. You live actually on CNA. Are you home? It looks like you are not going out to vote.
Oh, I program myself by 11.
Pardon?
I program myself by 11 a.m.
Okay. Okay. That's fantastic. By 11 a.m. So where will you be voting?
I'll be voting my local primary school. Yeah, because I'm reside in Limbe, so I'll be voting at GS Story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you excited about today's election?
Yes, I'm really excited because since all these past years, this is the one that will really bring a change for us. Uh, as
Mm,
we all know, our candidate,
mm.
so all right behind other people in this country.
And when you say change, what do you mean by change? What kind of change do you want to see during the election
Change in
from the new
change
president this
in
year?
yes, no say change in Cameroon, change in all aspects. For us,
Mm,
things how things have been going in this country the past years for 42 years. The president has been there, nothing changed. He comes on his in speech in he promised us on 10th of February. He come on, he promised us. We are not seeing any change. I are not seeing any of his promises. Or maybe there are some people
mm,
that are benefit from it. We don't know. We the youth we don't benefit from any of promises.
mm.
VC not seeing them. So that is it. We need change. We need something to just change in this country. We need the head of state. The name should change. Only from there we can see the
Okay.
way forward.
Mm. When you look at employment, anything to say?
Yeah, yeah. The employment sector. No, we're talking about employment. That is the worst. You can't even mention that. We know we are in a country where the state is the highest employer. That should not be. That should not be the case. That should not be the case because the CDC is the highest after the state. Actually, should the state be the highest? We need investors in this country for us to guarantee us more opportunities for employment.
Hmm. Okay, so thank you very much. So you said by 11 o'clock you will go out to vote. Is always important to be early because there are circumstances like heavy downpour or downpour rather, because downpour is already heavy, that can stop you, and other unforeseen circumstances. But happy to know that you want to vote and you're waiting for the appointed time to go out and vote. Thanks so much, Celine. Is it Klein or is Celine? How do they pronounce your name?
Client.
Okay, Klein. Thanks so much, Klein. Just like Klein, if you search the comment section, you will see the link to this live show. You can join us live and we'll add you on the stage. Thank you so much. We also take you to, yeah, thank you, Klein. All
Thank
right.
you.
So, in the morning, we had a video that came in from the United Arab Emirates, from the consulate there.
On a pris la route depuis 4 heures.
Just
Ça a été
listen
très
to
tôt.
what they are saying.
Quand il s'agit de l'avenir du pays, vraiment on ne dort pas. Nous sommes là, on attend. Il est quand va venir nous trouver sur le terrain, déjà prêt. Voilà, on a tout ce qu'il faut et on attend jusqu'à ce que les choses commencent. Nous invitons tous ceux qui sont encore à la maison de venir très tôt et de se préparer parce qu'on va voter et on ne rentre pas comme en 2018. On vote, on reste sur place et surveiller et on compte. On finit à 18h et on sort avec le bon résultat. Voilà. Nous allons voter Issa Chiroma. Je vous invite aussi à faire la même chose. Merci.
All right. So things are happening. This is Dubai. And I think we still had some videos from them.
They put kind of yellow them. They don't know say who's smart. Another one is you want the yellow.
You want the yellow,
You want
baby yellow.
They want food in English. They don't know say only will read name. So all the one and also I think I'm gonna go born them.
Yeah.
They all man come out with your own. Don't even put them for that bin. Come out with them.
You put on the festival.
No, move at all. I don't wanna move at all. So get 2 years away, you're confused now. They want to say make una run them. Yes.
And I know for trap without one. I
Una
beg.
move at all.
Pure yellow one did we now our own that.
Now I own that. So all the ones that make una run them. Now look and find.
Yes.
When you finish, come out all food and put in your pocket. No man will hold you. You then at Dubai so. All thing you go find. Yeah, Supondo. All thing you go find. At Dubai, police hey, we need to know she's saying day. She's saying day.
So coming from I know this man Derek. In the days of the university, he was a very good table tennis player. while playing for University of Boya, and he was shocked to see that when he sent his pictures or videos into the newsroom, I could easily identify him. That's how you identify great people who have done big things. So thank you so much. Emmanuel just entered the studio. Emmanuel, wherever you are from, calling us from, or wherever you are, welcome on board, Emmanuel. You are muted. Can you unmute yourself, Emmanuel? That mic icon on your phone, just tap unmute. Yes, good.
Okay.
So good morning.
Yes. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
And you?
my name is Emmanuel. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm calling you from Nigeria. I'm just live watching what is going on there. I'm part of you
Okay.
people, but I'm just living in Nigeria. So that's why.
Oh,
How is
we
Cameroon
read
this
this
morning?
morning. We read this morning that
Yeah.
Nigeria's biggest activist, very dark man, said that
Yes.
people shouldn't vote the president. He said they should vote any other person than the president. So, what have you to say?
Yes, I think. Yes, I'm hearing. I'm listening.
Yeah. What have you to say concerning the outing of very dark man?
Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, even me. If you ask me, I may say yes. Seriously, we deserve a better one there because for almost 42 years there is no changes. So I think we deserve someone that can make some changes that Cameroon can be a better country in a way that citizens can enjoy and benefit a little bit. So I don't really the main person that is being needed. Are you there?
Yeah, I can get you.
Are you there?
I can get you. 515.
Hello.
Just go on. We can get you.
Okay. So I'm not steady. Okay. I think what I would advise.
Oh, I think Emmanuel is experiencing some internet issues. Sometimes when you're not connected to an optic fiber, it's a bit difficult. Thanks so much, Emmanuel. We'll remove you a bit from this, and then we'll bring in the picture that came in from a government primary school in Yaoundé, where someone complained that he went there and his name was not found on the electoral register. Meanwhile, he registered to vote. Quite unfortunate when you want to go and vote and then you can't find your name on the electoral register. Is quite unfortunate. We are having other videos that are coming in from this end. Ballot papers. So okay, this is somebody showing us where we really this is somebody showing us whom he voted for. Today is not campaign day, and for ethical reasons we might not be showing whom you voted for. Maybe we can keep the picture for later use. Okay, now Emmanuel is back online. I know you suffered some internet disturbances there, so you were talking about whom to vote.
Yes, the network was very disturbing, but I think for me, based on where I am now, that I may not be able to vote, but I expect to vote better so that I will be happy to come back in my country and enjoy it a little bit. If I'm there, I will have to do better to check for the one who is good to vote to. So I may like to advise my fellow brothers and sisters to do the right choice, but not the one we have been suffering for years.
Okay.
That is
All right.
my
Thank you very
advice.
much. All right. We truly appreciate
Thank you.
the fact that you are far away, but you still want to get connected to what's happening on the ground. That's really wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So that was Emmanuel. we move on to where did this person write us from? No information, but we just have videos that came in. So we'll try to remove Emmanuel first. Okay. Video. If you're watching us, you're watching Cameroon News Agency. We are live and we're talking about the 2025 presidential elections ongoing in Cameroon right now. Many things have been happening. So we just want to let you know that we have reporters on the ground. Some are still on their way. And also we have people who volunteered to talk to us. And we also have you, wherever you're voting, say something about what's happening in the area. Are you going to vote now? Are you going to vote later? Just say something that's happening in your area. Videos are coming in from the ground, from voters, people who have already voted. I can see Fonui Raymond. Fonui Raymond, good morning, sir.
Good morning to you people in the studio, and good morning to all Cameroonians and British Southern Cameroonians. Good morning, sir.
Thank you very much. Where are you calling us from?
I'm calling you precisely from Nigeria, Cross River State precisely.
Okay, all right. So I can see almost the same place where we had Emmanuel. Am I right?
Sure. But I
Okay,
don't know. My Emmanuel is a distance from me, but we are all in Nigeria.
Okay, that's very, very wonderful to have you people with us. Very interesting. I believe you are an Anglophone or a Southern Cameroonian per se.
I'm a Southern Cameroonian, a proud one at that.
Okay. So you're watching what is happening back home. What do you have to say? You people who are away and you can't vote, or have you voted this morning already?
First of all, I don't. I am just curious to know what is happening because, for my own endpoint, I know it will shape the political affairs of Cameroon and Southern Cameroon in particular. So I'm curious to know what will happen in French Cameroon. But as to say to vote, I don't wish to identify myself with the present government and the regime in Cameroon in particular. So I wish them the best. I wish French Cameroon the best, and I also know that whatever that happened there is going to affect us Southern Cameroonians in particular in one way or the other. Like if it happens that the candidate that Cameroonians are aspiring for gets to win, there's a probability that some of our leaders who have been incarcerated into the prison dangers in Yaoundé, Konangi precisely, might be free and will be looking for a headway for a new Cameroon and a new Southern Cameroon. Whether we are going for confederation or we are going to do separation or absolute independence, it will all depend on who emerges as a leader in Cameroon. So I'm very curious to know what is going on. But my desire so much is for Southern Cameroon and not for French Cameroon.
Okay, that's political maturity. I mean, in the run-up to the polls, we conducted some survey, and many people, majority of the people who that answered, of the 1,045 respondents, said that they want a return to federal status as the only solution to the Anglophone conflict. So that's political maturity from you there, Raymond. Definitely, some of you have gone through a lot, and all you want is a very good solution to what's going on, right?
Well, we want a solution, but it should not be a cosmetic solution. It is not because maybe we are getting to a stage that we feel frustrated that we say we just want a solution. We want a solution, a permanent solution that will never raise another agitation, because we cannot just lose life and then at the end of the day somebody comes again with a wash federalism, just like Ahijo did in 1961, by telling us we are in a federal system where power is so centralized in the hands of Yaoundé. And at the end of the day, somebody will concord a plebiscite that is not it's not real, and push us into a corner that we will end up again and our children will come again to fight. So if we are fighting today, we are fighting and making sure that we have a permanent solution that our children will not more fight again for the same cause that we are fight and lose our life for. Yes, so we are not designing a shortcut. We don't want a shortcut. Whether it is Phobia who stays in power or whosoever stays in power, all we need is a solution. And anything that will make us to sit on the table with the international community and whosoever is leading campaign as a government. I think that is not a bad idea. So we are curious to know who can sit and talk like a man, because it is not a time that somebody will come to the table and want to play a god or the big boss here.
Okay.
We are
All
also
right.
big boss in our own territory, while they are the big boss in their own territory. We have to be matured. We are buying into everybody's vision, but we know what we are fighting for, we know what we desire, and we are not able to compromise for any reason.
All right. Thank you very much, Raymond. I will just take leave of you while I talk with Stephen in the West region before I go to our editor, Ngala Hansel. I can already see in the backstage. Stephen, good morning. Do you have some more people? What's happening now?
Good morning once more, Hansen. I just left the former polling station, and I'm at Government Bilingual Primary School, Babaju Tumanka, which hosts a good number of IDPs. But the situation here, they just opened the polling station. You know, the climatic, the weather condition this morning didn't permit the police stations to open on time, and coincidentally, I met with the divisional officer of the zone who also voted. We discussed a bit, but he should not go live, of course. He's an authority. So we talked a bit, and he simply wished all Cameroonians to not express themselves through the ballot instead of going to the streets and causing the disorder. So I was with him here at the government Bilingual primary school field where security dispositions have been taken. You can see the jeeps there, that's his convoy. And here we have two police stations, the A and B. The B just opened, and the A, that's where he voted, where the divisional officer himself voted. And right now, we are still waiting to get to get someone who has voted. I don't know if my brother has done it. Let me try to get Hansen, a bit, please. Let me try to get
Sure,
brother of
sure,
mine
sure.
who
Take
has
your time.
voted. Good morning, sir. Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour. Oui, vous venez. Est-ce que vous avez déjà voté?
Non,
pas encore. Qu'est-ce qui ne va pas? Qu'est-ce qui ne va pas?
Non, il n'y a pas de problème.
Romeo,
tout va aller bien.
Ok.
Non, tout va aller bien. Oui, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oui, bonjour.
Vous avez déjà voté?
On n'a pas encore lancé, on attend le sous-préfet qui commence d'abord. Dès que le sous-préfet doit commencer, tout le monde doit voter. Dans la tranquillité, il n'y a pas de problème.
I am here with a colleague of Radio Mbafong of Babaju. He is Romeo Kamta, who has voted. He has voted in the other polling station. Romeo Kamta, bonjour.
Bonjour Stephen, bonjour à tous ceux qui nous regardent ce matin.
Oui, tu viens de voter, quelles sont tes impressions?
Bon, je suis très fier d'avoir accompli mon devoir de citoyen camerounais. Vous savez, le vote est un devoir que tout citoyen doit accomplir. Et j'invite déjà ceux qui sont encore à la maison de bien vouloir, n'est-ce pas, sortir de leur domicile pour aller accomplir ce devoir-là. C'est très important. Voilà.
Exactly, that is Romeo Kamta. He's my French colleague, and he just exercised his civic duty. And he's Romeo. C'est quoi la suite?
Bon, la suite, nous attendons tout simplement les résultats, Stephen. Mais en attendant, nous sommes encore là. Nous allons observer jusqu'à 18h. Au moment de décompter les voix, nous serons là. Nous allons assister à cette étape-là.
Et un message à ceux qui traînent encore le pas.
Ceux qui traînent encore le pas. Bon, il est bien vrai que ce matin, il est un peu plu et cette pluie a un peu freiné beaucoup de personnes. Mais présentement, elle a déjà un peu baissé. J'invite tous ceux qui sont encore à la maison, s'il vous plaît, sortez de vos domiciles. Regardez, c'est déjà bon de mon côté. Hein. Donc, j'invite tous ceux qui sont encore à la maison de sortir. Sortez, sortez. Il faut braver les intempéries pour aller voter.
That was it, Hansen. We all got the message. Those who are still behind, those who are still lagging behind, should simply hasten up and exercise their civic duties. For it is very important. It is a crucial day. You should be proud of yourself if you when participating in this historic moment. So I will be back in a moment.
All right. Thanks so much, Stephen. We shall be getting back to you anytime from now. When you have something new for us, please do indicate and we shall take you live. I'll remove you from the studio now and we watch this video before we go to Hansel, who is our editor for Cameroon News Agency. He will be telling us a few things about his observations so far. So we got this from one of the voters, just to show you that voting is already underway. Now I'm inviting Hansel, who is now joining us. Hansel, good morning. I hope everything is going on well. I can't really see you on the stage. Can you see us? I think Hansel is off, so I'll remove him a bit. Lawrence, good morning. Are you on your way to the polling unit?
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Actually, I'm present at my polling unit here at Moliko.
Okay.
Exactly at Balingo Junction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am here live, although I've asked for permission if I can go live on Media, and they say at the moment it is not accepted inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the youths and everyone is mobilizing to come and vote.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I mean,
the population is inside. So my camera cannot go inside because it is not allowed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what can you describe what you see around you?
Well, so many people, most especially those that are voting for the first time, they are there scrambling to get to check their name on the list. Let me turn my camera. I've been given permission to go inside. I don't know if I can turn this camera.
Don't really put yourself at arm's way.
Okay.
Just be a bit safe, and don't do anything that your camera or your phone might be seized.
No, I've been given the permission to come inside live, and the military are also inside seeing what I am doing.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's great to know that everything is moving on smoothly in Malingo.
Okay. As you can see, I'm inside the wall. So many people are scrambling to get their names.
Yeah.
Live.
I can see things are going on smoothly.
Yes.
Which area in Malingo is that?
This is Malingo Junction, beside just closer to the UB Junction.
Okay.
Yeah. Although
great to know, Lawrence.
One challenging situation that we are facing right now is that the polling station is really a bit hidden from where people can really access it. Because if you see the distance from the former police station, where it is written on the voter's card, and where the police station itself is a bit distance, and it is really hidden. like yesterday, I came in to check for my name on the list. I could not even find where it is being situated. So it is really a challenging situation. It is really hidden.
Okay, so we hope that people will find their polling unit so they can vote. So which means that there is no indication showing them directions to the polling unit.
Actually, yes, actually, there is no indication showing the direction where the polling unit is, unless a security or someone who will stand at the junction to direct the people where the instrument is. It's really hidden. You can see people are coming in. Those that are coming back from church, they are.
Okay. Oh, he's gone off. I just hope that nothing happened there. I hope Lawrence is safe. Thanks so much, Lawrence. You can join Lawrence. Look at the comment section and you'll find that we have a link where you can join us. So we are not keeping anything to our chest. We're giving everything out there. If you can join us, you join us so we can see what's happening in your area. If you're joining us, this is Cameroon News Agency, and we're watching updates, election updates as they come on the ground. We thank those who have sent us information so far from Yaoundé, from Babaju, from Fundong. We heard this morning from a correspondent in Fundong who confirmed to us that there were gunshots that were fired this morning in Fundong by the military, precisely in a place called, let me go over to the message, in a place, precisely in a place called Fujwa in Fundong Road, that's Fujwa Road, and also in Bello. So that information got to us this morning. If you are watching us, this is Cameroon News Agency. We are live, of course, and we're talking the 2025 presidential elections. We will take a short break. We are getting backstage. We have information from our editor that there's a bit of internet issue where he is now, but Hansel will be joining us. Meanwhile, we have New Wonyu Collins who is joining us now. Collins, good morning. Collins is off. On the comment, in the comment section, you can see our link, the live link. You just need to click it and join us. When you join us, we shall talk elections, and when you join us, we shall talk politics, and we'll just discussing what's happening in your area. We've had Lawrence from Moliko who painted a very good picture of what's happening in Malingo, and that some of the polling units, or the polling unit in Malingo rather, is a bit in a hidden area. And he said that yes, Brian, the update from Boya is what I'm talking about, but not Boya in general. People who are in Boya, if you are the polling unit, you can get to us. If you are watching this live show, you can check us in the comment section, click the link to join the live show, and we are going to add you and we shall discuss. We'll be coming back shortly with more information from our end. So you can see the Chief Ateme Bako, president of the Southwest House of Chiefs, who by 9 a.m. this morning dropped his vote at the Boya Court of Appeal following the exercise of the civic duty he admitted to feeling fulfilled. This information was sent by a reporter in Boya. Lawrence is back online. Lawrence, tell us what happened and what's happening right now.
Okay, CNA, thank you for having me back. I'm just from voting, and when I entered the room, I was presented by I was followed by the procedure. They gave me the procedure to vote, which I did, and I asked a question that from the 11 voters paper that I have rejected, the one that I've selected, I put in an envelope. And then I asked the question that the 11, can I twist it or can I take it away? And the officials refuse that I should just drop them inside the trash can without twisting it or without throwing it. I don't understand. Yeah.
Okay.
That is what is really getting me disturbed.
So, but when you live there, they don't come to check if you twisted it or not, right? Because it's a secret ballot system.
Okay, if it is a secret ballot system, okay, good and fine. Yes, but rejecting that or saying that the papers that you have rejected should not be twisted or should not be torn off, I don't think that is something that is alarming to me.
Okay, and so at the end of the day, what happened? What did you do?
They just told me to trash it without that twisting or without turning it off. I just dropped it inside the trash.
And what is your worry? What is your main worry?
Like I said, my main worry are those that are dropped inside the trash without twisting it. Yes, so those ones can be reused. It can be reused.
Okay, so are you already away from the polling unit, or you are still there?
At the polling unit. I'm still at the polling. I'll be here till 6 o'clock. I am well prepared.
Until 6 p.m.
Until 6 p.m.
But okay, so you live around that area?
Yes, I live around the area, just around the area.
Yeah. But you know, sometimes it will be good to just move away from the place, not to be suspicious, look suspicious. Since we still have this is just past 9 or to 10 a.m. So you still have like 8 more hours to be around.
Actually.
Yeah. If you followed all yesterday, we had the do's and the don'ts while at the polling unit. So I think that after this, maybe you can go to a quiet area when we come back live again. We can discuss so that you are not already pinpointed as somebody who can cause trouble in that area. Even though we know from your face you cannot cause trouble.
No, before me coming live, I already took I asked for the security forces. I asked for permission if I can go live. They said no, I am free to go live. So I have nothing to be afraid of.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you have people there who have also voted and who can talk?
And they are still inside.
Friends, families. Do you have people who can talk to us? All right. Okay. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. We shall be having you in the afternoon, because things will be getting hotter in the afternoon as 6 p.m. draws closer.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Okay. It was a pleasure having you again. We now move on to another information. This one is coming from okay. So this is, people are voting. The voting exercise is going on smoothly. If you are just joining us, try to also see how you can comment, you can like, you can share, because as far as you share this live show to many places, many other people will be aware that things are going on. Okay, this message came from Emily Mickey, and it's talking about. Let me post it. So the picture came with this message that is displaying now. It's election day today in Cameroon. The polls open at 8 a.m. with some polling stations ready for voters to come in to vote. And it's from Center for Research on Democracy and Research in Africa, CEREDA, and other partners who have national election observers have been deployed across the country to observe the ongoing elections. Thank you very much, Emily Miki, who is part of that organization, as they are everywhere trying to monitor the election. We just have an information that came in about a serious shooting going on across Kumbo. Excuse me, serious gunshots coming from Gendarmerie Brigade in Jikwa town. Everyone has remained indoors, and there is serious rain going on, and shooting also going out in Kor, in Noni. I can tell you that this is coming from a very reliable source, as we have informants on the ground who usually give us information on what's going on. So as other people are voting, rain is falling in some places, and in some areas, their gunshots are being heard. Gunshot was heard in Fundong this morning and around Bello, and also we are being informed that gunshots have been heard in across Kumbu, in places like Njikwa and Nko in Noni subdivision. We are getting to a reporter now in Boya, who will be telling us how the event is ongoing there. A while ago, you showed us this image of the Chief Atem Ebako, and tell us what's happening where you are right now. Tata, good morning.
Hello, Hansel and viewers all across the world. Welcome to Boya, the capital of the Southwest region. Here we are with the convoy of the Southwest Governor Benato Kalabilai, who is now doing a tour of polling stations around the regional capital. He is just casting his vote at the Court of Appeal, and we're presently making our way into the parliamentary flat where 3 polling stations are hosted, and it is an administrative check of how polling day is unfolding. Just to let you know, earlier on, I was here at this polling station, and by 8:43, polling had not begun, but I guess by now it's unfolding already uninterruptedly. Now we are just from the Southwest Court of Appeal, where some 3 polling stations there are hosted there, including 2 civilian polling stations and then 1 military barrack, where the governor of the Southwest cast his vote alongside other personalities like the chief of the president of the Southwest House of Chiefs, Chief Atem Ebako. We had present there Christopher Tambetiku, who is president or a member of the electoral board, the electoral board, alongside others present. Now we are at the parliamentary flat here in Boya, where some polling stations are hosted. And by the time I visited earlier on at about 8:43, we had already a queue who were waiting to begin the voting exercise. You can see behind me, there are many more people now who are making their way into this station to cast their votes. I will just, okay.
Yeah, excellent. We can see from the background that people are there to cast their vote. We can see dignitaries who are coming in and coming out, going in and coming out. Wonderful view there. Thanks very much, Tata, for that. We got you just at the nick of time. Excellent to see that the entire État Major in the Southwest
right So, Answer, the joining back again to give you updates. Like you can see, all is unfolding as expected here at the Boya Parliamentary flat. And so the governor is done, I guess, with his evaluation of the activities here. So we'll definitely be heading to the next polling station, which I'll be giving you updates on.
Okay.
Till then, we meet in a moment.
Okay. Thank you. Excellent, Tata. So that's a Boya-based reporter who is on the trail, is trailing the governor and other dignitaries in Boya. He's visiting one polling station to the other to see how the voting is ongoing. And the good news is that things are going on well in Boya. Earlier, we had someone from Moliko who also told us that things are going on well in that area. And so we are hoping to have more information as the day unfolds. We'll be having more information from people, and we have an information from Ekona. Someone says Ekona, which usually has 4 polling stations, is very dry this morning, like a desert. So maybe Ekona will bounce back. And we are going to see how things will move forward. And somebody says, you guys sit behind your phones and continue making noise. In the polling station I voted, there were just 2 out of 12 representatives of parties, that's CPGM and PCRN. And coming from Boya, Southwest Governor Bernard Okala Bilai faces the press in Boya after carrying out voting at the Boya Court of Appeal. He urged denizens of region to use the opportunity and massively turn out to shape the course of the future and that of their children. Thanks very much, Tata, that is coming into our newsroom. As the messages come, we read them to you, and as the videos and the pictures come, we give them to you. This is Southwest Governor facing the press right now. We shall be bringing the picture to you just in a jiffy, and hoping that Tata is also taking videos so that we can have the details of it. In a moment, it's not an easy one navigating all this. So we present to you the Southwest Governor Bernard Okalia Bilai, who is talking now to the press at the moment. He's talking to the press at the moment, and this is the picture of Bernard Okalia Bilai, who is talking at the moment to the press in Boya, in the Southwest Regional Capital, who has just voted. You can also see Christopher Tambetiku, who is here first, right? Looking on, is also a member of the electoral board for the Southwest region of Cameroon. So as things are coming up, we will be giving you details of what's happening in the various polling stations that we have reporters and correspondents. If you're watching us, this is Cameroon News Agency. It's not by mistake that you are watching us. It is because today is election day, and we have our link. If you want to join us and talk about what's going on in your own area, the link is there in the comment section for you to join us and talk about what's happening in your own area. I will still paste the link in the comment section so that those who are just coming in can actually join us live and tell us what's happening in your own area. Information is power. It's good to be informed so that you will know what's happening actually in the places where you are. Also, it's good to be informed so you know where there is danger and you know the alternative route to take in case you want to go to your polling station, especially places like Kumbu, as we've heard that some gunshots were fired there. It's always important to listen to the radio, watch TV, and follow online news platforms that are credible so that you'll be able to know what is actually happening in your area. Join us now. The link is in the comment section. Join us now and have your say so we can all contribute to nation building. Thank you very much, Elvido Chairman, for appreciating the work we are doing. It's a work done by a huge team that is behind everything happening. We will just take a break now as you watch the Southwest Governor give a talk to the media in Boya right now. We'll be bringing the video of the Southwest Governor just in a moment. So we have fresh information coming from our reporters on the ground. As polling continues, we have fresh information now from the Northwest Regional Capital in Bamenda, where the Governor Adolphe Lele Lafrique has also voted, and Adolphe Lele Lafrique will talk just in a moment now. As we add him on stage.
This station has been open at 8 o'clock all over the Northern region. The electors are voting without any issue everywhere in the region from the report I've just received from the various senior general officers of the region. I voted myself here today, and I can see that there are many voters waiting to exercise their right to choose the one who will lead this nation in the 7th coming year. I will therefore ask them to continue like this to organize the things without any issue. And all of that is thanks to the professionalism of Elections Cameroon and all those who contributed to the success of the operation that we are witnessing here in Northwest today. Thank you.
Okay, that was the governor of the Northwest region, Adolphe Lele Lafrique. We also have some videos that are coming in from the Southwest region, where the governor has now gone to the survey school where he's inspecting the polling unit. So you can see the governor is inspecting the various polling units in Boya. This is the survey school. Those who know the survey school, the Post and Telecommunication School, which is just around the Bongo Square. Thank you so much for watching. Wherever you are, please send us the link. Teco Ignatius, the link is in the comment section. Just browse through. We've sent the link several times so you can join us and be part of the journey. I was saying that the survey school is just around the class quarters or the Bongo Square in Boya. Here is another video that was sent into the newsroom by a reporter from that end. And in Bafut, we also just got information that there was some gunshots this morning in Bafut. Immediately after the heavy rainfall in Bafut, gunshots were heard around where there's supposed to be a polling station. And the civilians said they couldn't. Some of the civilians said they couldn't decipher who shot the gunshot, but they said this was an act to scare the people from coming out to vote. Thank you very much. We will be going to several other places as the information come in. Let me browse through. So we are having a picture from that was captured on CRTV just coming in. It's quite interesting. A picture of the two persons who actually will be voting also. I'll bring it to you just in a jiffy. Interesting to note that you'll be surprised about their profession. So in the center region in Fundi, this is where President Paul Biya will be voting. His profession is President of the Republic, of course. And the profession of the Madam is Epusu President of the Republic. That's the First Lady, wife of the President of the Republic. So this information, is something which is in public. It's not something that is hidden. Thank you very much, Tantomu Regina Yaje. Thanks for the heads up, and thanks for the pat on our back. We shall continue to watch what's happening. We are having pictures that are coming in from Bamenda in the Northwest region. Philemon Yang, who has voted already in that area. We will also be bringing to you the tour of the governor of the Southwest region as he enters in several polling units in his area of command. Our reporters are still on the ground. They are trying to bring everything to you as we are talking. Things are coming in. So if we delay a bit, don't blame us. As we are talking, things are coming in. And we just put a video now of the governor who is in the governor of the Southwest region, who has continued his tour in some polling units. This one has just been sent to us by our reporter in Boya, who is in the convoy of the governor.
Of that person's on the list. I'm sure something that Amanda Vini have political parties
Good morning, sir.
represented in all the polling stations across Cameroon.
Good morning, Mr. Yeko.
That opens at 9 a.m. instead of 8 a.m. according to the electoral laws.
Mr. Yeko, are you with us?
Find them in Douala 5 and Douala 3. We equally have voting booths.
Bonaventure. Good morning, sir.
To the polling center and election.
Please, when you join, be vigilant to see that you've been added on the live show, so that you will not be embarrassed if you are live. The two of you are already live. Yeko, can you get us?
Good morning, Mr. Mfo.
Good morning, sir. What's happening?
Yes, no, I am Bonaventure. I'm live from South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. So I really appreciate the work your team has been doing so far. It's really it's really encouraging, because through this act of work we are doing, we can be able to expose some. I think if there are any fraudulent activities that they are planning to do, I think some of them, I think through this your work, I think they can be exposed. And so it's really wonderful. I myself, when I came here, I registered in Douala. When I came here, I tried to write Elecam. I wrote Elecam online so that my polling station, my voting station should be changed.
Yeah. So what happened?
But they gave me time seeing emails later on. I wrote them twice. I said after I have traveled to South Africa, I need my voting stations to be changed, but nothing at all. So
Okay.
actually,
So which means
no, they're not doing.
so
We
which
are not
means that
voting.
you are not voting
I'm not.
today.
I'm not voting today. So I really regret that.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate that you are not voting. But I mean, what do you want the new president of Cameroon to do for you as we are voting today?
First of all, I love the vision of most of the opposition leaders addressing the Anglophone crisis, which is the major
Mm,
priority of all the candidates, especially the vision of Issa Chiruma Bakari. So I really admire his vision, and I believe that if, in case, if he wins, and if he wins actually, as we hope, as most
yeah.
Cameroonians hope, yeah, I think, and he puts all those strategies in place, I think we are going to be better off than we are now. A lot, much more better. Because the prayer of every Cameroonian is to see another president. The prayer of every Anglophone is to see that the Anglophone crisis is being solved.
Mm,
So, and I think his vision, trying to, resolve the Anglophone crisis by bringing all parties to a dialogue, to an inclusive dialogue, is a major step. I think if Cameroonians, if all voters take that into consideration and vote massively for him, I think it's a wonderful thing.
well, yeah. Well, I should have cut you there because campaigns have ended. So today we're not talking about whom to vote. We're talking about how to vote and how to secure your vote. Thank you so much, Bonaventure. I understand that your worry is being that you could not get you to your unit, right? Or your unit was
Exactly.
relocated and you could not get there. It's indeed really aching when you want to change the political uh, process in the country by also taking part in it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Any other thing to say?
No, thank you. I just want to give some words of encouragement to your team out there and those that are at
Mm,
the polling station. They should be very, very vigilant, and they should make
mm,
sure that they respect every rule of the elections Cameroon, so that by the end of the day, yes,
mm.
the result. I think the result will be, you know, inclusive. Every vote
Okay.
will count.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, the Philemon Yang has voted already in Bamenda. We're bringing you the picture from Philemon of Philemon Yang by our reporter in Bamenda, who already sent us this. So, Mr. Yang, this is him. So he has already voted in Bamenda. As the pictures come in, we will be telling you who is doing what as things move. Um, we were also told that a reporter in Bamenda said after going through two polling units, he could not see an opposition leader or a militant. And so he feels disappointed. Meanwhile, Philemon Young and a cream of CPDM militants who were not supposed to vote in Bamenda have casted their vote at GS Upstation in Bamenda, one subdivision. Thank you very much. The information keeps on coming. We'll take a very short break to see how we will manage this. Who is this person you call Isachi? I know you are not Isachi Roma.
Yes, this is not Isachi Roma. I thank God for the work we have been doing. I can see some people already identifying fraud and making it public. So I am happy for that. I'm happy for all the blogs that have been making sure that every voter knows his or her right, because I'm seeing it take effect. And we are hoping for a positive outcome, which is change today as Cameroonians head to the polls. Unfortunately, I'm unlucky because I lost my ID card during the period when registration was about closing. So I regret ever not registering to vote. But I hope some people will vote my intention. I just want to cheer them up because now is the time we want change. We want a new system, and thank God we are having someone who understands the system from the core, and an ex-member from the old system. So everything of the old system will be dismantled because we want to see law
Without campaigning. Without campaigning, campaigns have ended already. Let's just talk about how the election will look like and how people should secure their votes.
Okay, as of now, I know that people are already fighting fraud online. I am happy for that because I've seen a video on Zumanto, someone complaining of three ballots in the can, but nobody has signed. There's no fingerprints or what. As I'm getting, if you go to Zumanto's page now, you will see it, and people are requesting for the polling station so they can nullify the result from that polling station. So, yes, we urge every person to stay connected, stay online, don't be intimidated, and let's see how the election will turn out. We hope to get the results by 10 p.m. as SDF promised us.
All right, thank you very much. The fake Isachi Roma.
Yes.
It was a pleasure having you, fake Isachi Roma. Haman is disconnected. We're having information from Presbyterian School Bakoko in Mungo, with a tip from the polling station that somebody has sent to us. I just bring it to you in a jiffy. So bear with us, it's not easy trying to navigate this. So Presbyterian School Bakoko. So now we are touching the littoral region. Gradually people are getting up to vote and people have started sending us their videos. So this one is coming from Bakoko in littoral region.
I started they said they use ID card now. They said they use ID card now.
Yes. Okay. If you don't register?
No.
So all we are saying is that don't only register, but you have to.
CPDM strategy. So they tell people that they should come out with the papers so that they see whether they are voted for CPDM.
So so we are more and more we bring you details from that Mungo area. This person was very angry that they asked them to bring out the ballot papers out, and he thinks that it is because they want to.
So they tell people that they should come out with the papers so that they see whether they are voted for CPDM. You see, to prove that you have voted for.
So the videos you are seeing are coming from the Mungo, in littoral region. We have people who are everywhere who are watching us and who are sending in their pictures and videos. Keep them coming. If you're joining us, you can also join us live. And thanks for everything that you've been doing. We really appreciate all you've been doing, and those who are just joining us live now. There's a link in the comment section. You can get to us anytime, and we will bring you live on the show to tell us what you are watching, where you're watching from, and what's happening in your own polling area. We've been having several information from from Bafut. People are saying that gunshot in Bafut actually disturb people from voting.
Happy because up here this season the rain never stops any progress, and for 2 weeks now we have not had a clean day without rain. So I'm very happy that despite the rain we came to accomplish the Republican action, which is voting for our president, and I'm very happy because I see very familiar people around me, so we are very optimistic.
How do you see the turnout? Are you happy?
Yes, the turnout is good. As you said, despite the rain, the people are there and they're coming and going. So I think the turnout is good, and it's proof that people want to participate in the political life of the nation. When you don't come and vote, you accept anything that happens, right? So I thank those who have turned out and said they should continue like this because it means that it proves that they are taking part in the life of the nation.
Thank you. Everything that is prevailing.
I feel extremely happy because, up here this season, the rain never stops any progress. And for 2 weeks now, we have not had a clean day without rain. So I'm very happy that despite the rain, we came to accomplish the Republican action, which is voting for our president. And I'm very happy because I see very familiar people around me, so we are very optimistic.
How do you see the turnout? Are you happy?
Yes, the turnout is good. As you said, despite the rain, the people are there and they're coming and going. So I think the turnout is good, and it's proof that people want to participate in the political life of the nation. When you don't come and vote, you accept anything that happens, right? So I thank those who have turned out and said they should continue like this because it means that it proves that they are taking part in the life of the nation.
Thank you.
Welcome, Nobet.
Thank you. Thank you.
So where are you calling us from?
From India.
From India?
Yes.
Are you voting there already?
I'm out of the capital from Delhi, so I'm not participating in the vote.
Okay. But what's your take so far as the polling is the polls are concerned?
Yeah, I think we're about 4 to 5 hours ahead of.
Yeah. So how is everything so far?
So far I think everything is good. For us, we just the embassy, the Cameroon embassy in India was just established late last year, so it's just been maybe over a year. So I guess that's why we didn't have turnout from this site.
Okay. So what's your take?
Ah, like they say, politics is a game. It's a game of cards. So, but then looking at the present scenario, one is tempted to give a prediction, but then if you want to cite reference, like the case of Nigeria in 2023, where everyone was hoping to be online, but then at the end of the day, what came out wasn't what we saw online. So it's quite tricky to maybe give a prediction. Like, even though yes, I can see everyone voting for Chioma, but it's still very uncertain for me personally because we know the way the system is. But then when you look at what these guys set up, the Diso app, I think Diso app something. I think if it's effective, if it's been if they like get the people to effectively use it, people can have some sense of accountability or maybe like some fairness to it. But then Cameroon is Cameroon. You can't really say as a matter of fact. So we just hope maybe from today they might set a precedent for change.
Okay. Thank you so much. We have an indication that Serge
Because when I
Espoir
even when I
Matomba.
look through the profiles of this app,
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
I didn't get you. Yeah, I was saying like if we looked at the way the diesel app is set up, I even doubt if they have the intellectual capacity to navigate it, unless maybe they'll have to send representatives to all those the inside the royal villages. Because left to people, I'm not sure they have the ability to manage it. But even though it has the advantage of it being able to be the advantage of using it even when you don't have internet connectivity, which was a very great, a thoughtful move to take it to that level. Now I just hope to be able to maybe cite people in all the villages that can control it.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming. Now we are bringing Serge Espoir Matomba, who just cast his vote this morning.
Nous voulons aussi rassurer les Camerounais que nous défendrons chaque voix. Nous défendrons chaque vote qui sera mis, n'est-ce pas, dans les urnes. Donc les Camerounais doivent sortir massivement pour voter, mais éviter d'entrer en panique. Parce que je ne pense pas que le Cameroun et les Camerounais sont prêts, et même, surtout, les gouvernants seront prêts, n'est-ce pas, à voir ce pays basculer dans l'inconnu. Donc, je voudrais dire aux Camerounais, le choix du vote est un choix judicieux, et il faut le faire.
So this is the first candidate we've had so far on camera. Thanks to a reporter there in Douala. Thank you very much. And Jack, we have Haman, whose device keeps disconnecting. We also have information coming in with an image of people who are standing on the line to vote. And this one is coming from Nkolbison, Government Primary School in Nkolbison. So thank you so much for this picture we add on the stage. So this one is coming. This person says it's his first time voting. We'll put it on the screen. It's his first time voting, and he hopes that there will be a change and a better living standard in the country. Thanks so much. Do like him. Show us how you are exercising your civic responsibility, and we shall bring it to our readers. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, when we are live like this, information comes in, so we have to we have to navigate. So if you're watching us, this is Cameroon News Agency watching, and we are live with the election. By midday, we shall stop this broadcast, and then we shall come up around 5 p.m. again till around midnight, so that we all, as the results will be dropping in, we'll be dropping the results to you. So it's going to be a marathon. It's going to be a marathon as far as the election is concerned. So you want to stay tuned. You want to keep the notification on anytime we come online, so that you'll be notified. You want to also share this live show, share and like, so that people who have not noticed that we are online and live, we do that. All we are doing is for us to keep ourselves involved and keep ourselves updated as far as the election is concerned. There is still tension in Bafut, as you hear from in the background, somebody speaking in the local language, saying that it is a military shooting heavily and dispersing people now, and even changing the polling station from GNS Agyati to Brigade for obvious reasons. Tension already in the air in Bafut. So this information was brought to us by a reporter or a local person correspondent on the ground, who said that, we'll post it here. Okay. So remove this picture. So someone saying the military is shooting heavily in Bafut, that they have changed the polling unit from government nursery school Agiati to the military brigade. CNA cannot independently verify if this change was due to some imminent attacks, or it was a change that was done, that was just done like that by the administrators or the president of the polling unit. So we shall be giving you more information when we receive from there. And the same information is coming in from another local correspondent, who has given us the same information, that the polling unit has been changed from GN Government Nursery School Agiati to the brigade commander, the brigade in Bafut. And we are also hearing that around gunshot have been heard in Tatum. Gunshot have been heard in Tatum. Information is coming, and it's just coming from left, right, as we continue to broadcast you the election as they happen on the ground. Please don't go away. Keep your Facebook on. If you're on Twitter, you're also following us. If you're on YouTube, you're also following us. So great that you are with us. We'll take a very short break and manage some information backstage. I'll be right back. So, Tata, you are joining us from Boya. Any update again?
Yes, welcome back to Boya at the foot of the mountain, the city of legendary hospitality. I'm somewhere around Baptist High School, Boya. I'm on my way back from possibly the economic or what should be the economic heart of the city, that's Moliko, where I visited the St. Therese polling station. It hosts close to 7 polling stations, which are all hosted at that building. And interestingly, one of the polling stations is yet to receive material for voting to commence by 10:30 this morning, when voting, like you know, should have begun by 8. That polling station, I met a handful of people there who were standing and were waiting for material according to what those in charge were telling them to wait and for the materials to arrive so that voting should commence. Looking into the hall, some images I've already forwarded them. You could see the ballot box has already been placed. There are no ballot papers lined up on the table for voting to begin. So at that polling station, if like for myself, I am voting in that polling station. Unfortunately, I stay in Bukambo currently, but on going there, I was unable to vote. So I'm on my way back home. And this may be the case for so many other Cameroonians who they go there and may be kept on wait for hours and hours and finally be learned. However, we are still on the move, and I hope to join you shortly to give you more updates on how it is unfolding. But globally,
I can see from the way you're running, Herman, you have been coming on and off. What's happening with your network? Good morning, sir.
I had a situation with my mic and my camera. You know, the browser, too much of security led to the problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So the way you are, you look like you are home.
Yeah,
Are you
I'm
not
at home.
preparing to
I'm
go?
home. The situation back home in Cameroon, because I live in Japan.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the situation back home in Cameroon didn't permit me to even. I'm not feeling very. I'm like kind of just meditating, you know, over the situation. Yeah. So our country has been in turmoil for a very long time, and the hardship in Cameroon is unbelievable, you know.
Yeah.
So we can only hope that things get better. And right now, as I was just hearing the comment from our brother there, and you can feel it that is in the air. They have started again. They always have some dirty tricks inside their sleeves, you know. So
okay. So you don't have any confidence in the process or what?
Yeah, Cameroon is so fishy to the extent that even when we can only hope that maybe some miracle can happen, and so things will be straightened out. Because my brother, who trusts Cameroon? Nobody. And you can see that the electoral body is made up of all of them are made up of those people who we know what they are. And I just had a post on WhatsApp just a few hours ago, and they were talking about some ball pens, you know, these erasable ball pens, and then they said they have distributed them in the poll stations, that those pens they have to be using to you know, all these things are things that if we don't sensibilize our people about these things, some people don't even know that there are those kind of ball pens that exist. And it's true as daylight, it exists. Even in Japan here, we have those kind of ball pens that are erasable. The ink is erasable. So, but they'll go and place them in those poll stations and nobody will even notice.
Yeah.
So, that question is a very hard question, my brother, that if I don't trust the electoral process. To say I trust the electoral process is lying to myself. Because since I was born, I'm getting to 43 years old in October. From the day I was born, that man is president until today. So, what electoral processes were we using? The same that we are using today. because they are the ones in power. They are the ones who set up this electoral process. Yes. I had some comments a few minutes ago in Facebook that was this, how do they call him? This guy that this guy they say he's the one running camera. I don't even keep those guys' names in my head because they don't even want entry into history. And entry into history. So he was like he was like a kind of intercepted phone call or something like that, and then he was giving details about the way the electoral sites have been set up with their people. There's no problem. Everything is cooked and done. So everything is ready to go. You know, it's like they have full confidence in the way they set up the things. So with that said, I don't know how somebody can really sit down and say that he trusts this electoral process the way it's going, you know. Look at that brother who is just talking right now. Any electoral process that is well organized, timing is of essence. Timing. The polling station, the opening time is of essence. And now my brother is saying that he's going home without voting or whatever. I didn't hear from the beginning, but that's what it sounded. Yeah. So you can see that there's already something going on. I don't know how your take is, but
yeah. All right. Thank you so much. You can always come back to talk if you notice that there's something up. You can always come back to talk, or if you have videos, pictures, you can always also send to us. Thanks so much, Haman.
Yeah, yes. You go ahead.
No, it's okay. Go ahead since you're.
No, I say yes. I'm really following up on the news left and right. My people home, you know, they are just giving me information. So anytime I will just pin in.
All right. Okay. Thanks so much, Haman. It was a pleasure. And the information he's talking about is this one that came from a reporter in Boya. And this is what he said. I'm going to post it in the comment section. And so at 10:30 a.m., St. Therese Nursery and Primary School materials were yet to arrive for voting to commence. So he says he met a handful of persons who had been put on wait by those in charge. So that's what my reporter sent. We have information coming in, from left to right. So the deal of Tico said, make no man vote Chiruma for ye. So this is information just coming in, somebody sending to us, a credible person who just forwarded something to us, that what the deal of Tico allegedly said. As they come in, we are giving them to you live now. The St. Therese polling station seems to, okay, people are still waiting. We're bringing the video to you just in a moment. The St. Therese polling station. We saw the outside of the polling unit, and now we're going to just give you what people, the atmosphere right now in the St. Therese polling station, where people are just inside and actually waiting. All right, so watching from Ghana. We are doing our best to bring to you the information as they come. So bear with us. Okay, there was another information that came in from a correspondent who said we needed to post this for his anger to calm. We are here for you. Anything you want us to do as far as is within the ethics and within this election period, we will be posting them so that so he's saying that so this person is saying that electoral scandal that here at Ecole Publique Primaire, the Jinga village, Yaoundé Premier, ghost voters were already at work. I came in with my sister and she saw her name pasted outside. He didn't continue. The message was not complete. So another person just coming in now said, good morning, we were told to vote in Lyongu when we went to register. But since morning up till now, no sign of Elekam this way without what's going on. So this message is also coming in from somebody. Lyongu, that should be around Boya. Is it Boya? Lyongu? Fako division thing. So good morning. We're told to vote in Lyongu when we went to register, but since morning up to now, no sign of Elekam this way without what's going on. So people are raising concerns. We just also have information, 8 polling stations in place in Miselele control. There are 8 polling stations there already. The information keeps on coming, is second by second and minute by minute. And thank you so much for joining us. You can also join us on this live show. You can join us on this live show so that we will be able to discuss. You tell us what's happening in your area. We will post the link again in the comment section so you can join the live show and tell us where you're voting and what's happening in your area. I can see OJ trying to join. There's information coming in. Things are just coming from left, right. We are having information. No ballot papers of FSNC in some polling stations in Mbecho, Wabane, Mbecho polling station. That should be in Kupe Mwaninguba. No, in the BLM. So our reporter in the West region is getting set to give us more information on what's happening. So, Stephen, which polling unit are you right now?
Yes, Hansen, I'm still at the government bilingual primary school polling station. We've been up since morning. The numbers are already increasing. We've seen the grandmas and grandpas who are already here. I'm here with a voter, someone who exercised his duty this morning, Donatien Chofo. Bonjour Donatien.
Bonjour.
Oui, vous venez de voter. Quelles sont vos impressions après avoir pris part à ces élections?
Bon, moi, après avoir pris part, moi je vois déjà la réussite. du côté de...
Sans révéler ton candidat, oui.
Oui.
Voilà.
Je vois déjà la réussite. Et d'ici ce soir, il y aura des pleurs et des joies d'un autre côté.
Okay, he says he so simply he sees a total success in the organization of the elections. I am with a grandma. Voilà, nous avons une maman qui vient aussi de voter. Maman, bonjour.
Oui, bonjour.
Oui, maman, il faut regarder la caméra. Oui, maman vient de voter. Elle vient de voter. C'est pour une énième fois. Maman, après avoir voté, est-ce que tu peux déjà nous donner tes impressions?
Les impressions, c'est que le candidat, nous le connaissons déjà, est au pouvoir.
She didn't get that right, but she's giving us her mind. So we have others. You can see we can see there are many other people who are voting, who are exercising their duty. And very soon I will go to another side. You know, after the rains, we are waiting so that the road should get dry before we take the road, because there's a hinterland. I want to reach there, maybe just closer to the but I will not. I'm not sure I'll reach the island because the road is the location of the road is.
Yes, no, but hold on. Right now, when you look around, how is the atmosphere? Like, are people happy? Are people smiling? What are people telling you?
They are really happy. Most of them are happy. I don't know why, but I think many of them want a change. The other day, I hosted a program where I opened the mic to many, just asking them what they would like to, what they are expecting from the one who wins. Many of them talk of education, infrastructure, unemployment. They want all these things to be to be bettered in the next 7 years. So, looking at the turnout this morning, I see smile on many people's faces. We already saw the indications with many who came well wet this morning in the rains just to vote and go back. And it is still, even though we still have some few drops, but I think everything is moving on well, and many of them are smiling. We've already seen a turnout of youth too, many youth who are there. But Hansen, there is a major problem. Not all the representatives, the party representatives are here. You know, as I told you this morning, Babaju is mainly controlled by by the CPDM and the main opposition party. Those are the two scrambling, because I even went even see not seen a representative of SDF, for example. I see only the main what we can consider as the main opposition now, the FSNC and the ruling CPDM party. Those are the two major parties that are battling, that are here in Babaju. And if you want to know, Babaju has always been the fief of the CPDM party. So the opposition is trying to not turn things down this afternoon. I even saw on Afese Apon's page this morning, he said something, Real Madrid versus of Garoua. I think that's the battle here in Babaju for the moment.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much, Stephen. Definitely, we will be coming back to you after, maybe towards the evening, or whenever. If you have something very important, you let us know. Either you send us a video, or we'll be live. By midday, we'll be going off, and then I will join another live show with my sister Mimi Mefo, and then I will come back on CNA for what we must have gotten within those hours. It's a big pleasure, and take very good care of yourself.
Thank you, and same to you.
All right. Okay, so the link is in the comment section. You can join us and we discuss about the ongoing presidential election wherever you're watching us from, and wherever you're voting from. You can as well tell us what's happening in your own area, because it is only after we get what's happening that people will know the truth of people who know the truth, and people who get to keep the truth and defend the truth. And your votes, of course, must be defended. You must stay at the polling station. Not everyone can stay, but those who can stay at the polling station should stay and defend their vote till when all of them are counted and they have their numbers, and they cannot go back home in peace. And when the votes are being counted, we promise you we'll be here live to give to you everything that is happening. Tamfo, good morning. Banekewe. Is Tamfo available? You can also join them by using this link that we have just posted the link right now. So you can use this link and join us and tell us what's happening in your polling unit. In case there's something happening, just let us know. I'll be right back.
Nous défendrons chaque voix. Nous défendrons chaque vote qui sera mis, n'est-ce pas, dans les urnes. Donc les Camerounais doivent sortir massivement pour voter, mais éviter d'entrer en panique. Parce que je ne pense pas que le Cameroun et les Camerounais sont prêts, et même surtout les gouvernants seront prêts, n'est-ce pas, à voir ce pays basculer dans l'inconnu. Donc je voudrais dire aux Camerounais, le choix du vote est un choix judicieux et il faut le faire.
So, Tamfo, you welcome back. Where are you joining us from? Can you hear me? Can you get me, Tamfo? Okay, I think it's studio. Thanks for joining us. More pictures from GS Boyatown coming in as the vote continues. Thanks to our reporter who is there, so you can see how the ballot looks like. GS Boyatown. So this is how the ballot looks like, transparent. You're watching Cameroon News Agency. If you're joining us, please, you can also join us via the link, and we will have some discussions about what's going on. and join me around midday on the platform of Mimimefo Info. I'll be joining Mimimefo around midday. Meanwhile, CNA will go off. Okay, Tamfo says he's having some network issues. We're going to be off by midday or some few minutes to midday. I'll join another platform and we'll be back towards the evening with the real deal. When we'll be back, we must have gotten enough for the day so that we'll bring them just for you. Okay, we're getting on Nginyu. Blessed Nginyu. Good morning, Nginyu. What's up?
Yeah, number you Anjega.
You go buy any say.
Yeah,
very well. So where are you calling us from?
Right away, calling you from Boya this morning. Precisely in my 16.
Oh, my 16. How is my 16 this morning?
My 16 is fine. All is well, but it seems to be the fear of men. I don't know if it is the fear of the men around or the men in court. I've kept a lot of people indoors.
Okay.
I was following your news concerning the election today, and I really want to say something concerning this election. In court and out of court, Cameroon has to wake up. And if I may say something to them, they will wake up out of what we call a deadly nightmare. You know, many Cameroonians believe that to have liberation, it all need to be by a legalistic elections, which everybody has accepted that fact. But on the contrary, in the platform where democracy is well accepted and is all put in place so each and everyone can practice this, we accept election. We know that liberation can come by election. But when we start going by the route which all things put in order, see that democracy to be practiced has been frustrated. All the junction where you cannot see that is frustrated, then election is jeopardized. And I'm seeing Cameroon practice such a thing. At this point of time, if I may say, of which if you say if people will still have to call you names, I don't see election being the only thing that will liberate this country from the suffering and problems we have found ourselves inside. Because come to think of this, when I will say this, like I used to say, some people will mock it. If you are part of a gang and you being part of a gang, you people usually operate and you connive to do things to other people. All of a sudden, you wake up to give us an impression that you are gang group of people that the people are operating. You don't love them anymore. You are against the gang of those who people steal. Well, if I may go by the Bible, I will tell you that if you are a true leader, you will do what is called restitution. Restitution means all the things that people are stealing from the people, when you were still in the gang, give it back to them, restore it back to them. You don't come when you need the people to back you up to become a man that you will still enter in the same role where your gang of those who have been operating with them are there. Then you seek for our opinion. That's the situation of Maurice Issa Chiroma. Now, when you want to talk of the side of the SDF, you discover that what
we are not campaign. Sorry. This is today is not campaign day. Campaign ended already. Okay. Today is election day. We are talking about what's happening in your area. What's happening in your area right now. What do you want the new president, or even if the old president, to do after the result have been proclaimed? Do you think it's going to be a free and fair result? We are not talking again about, we are not castigating other candidates. Today is not campaign day, please.
I get. Yes, I think it will be, where I will call it, a normalcy kind of election. If I say fair election, I'm giving you a false impression, because as of now, we know the election will come to pass. But I can talk of what I will expect. I will not talk of the fair and how it is going to take place, because I don't think I'm seeing it that the election will be in the favor of the civilians. But whoever may be the person that will climb back on that chair, whether it's the present power or some power will change hands, let them look well into the well-being of the civilians of this country and forget their self-acting. If you want this country to change, when you climb, don't look into your own will. Try to look on the will of the nation. Because what have destroyed several nations, it is a self-centered mind that many presidents they have. And that's been the most popular problem in Africa, not just in Cameroon. But if a president wants to liberate Cameroon, the people first, then you come second. I think I listened to Donald Trump when he mounted the pulpit of America to preach whatever. His first statement was that America first, and then any other country second. I think they should borrow that and implement it here. It will help us so much.
Okay, thank you so much,
That's
Mr.
my
Ngin. Did you vote? Did you vote today, or are you going to vote?
God bless you.
Are you going to vote?
My going out to vote will depend on how the environment will look like. It's a good leader, we should go and vote. But I won't lie to you, if the situation of my places are not calm, not secured, I will prefer that other people should do we watch, because life are also risky to spend it at this particular junction.
Yes, you have to. Those are one of the do's. You have to come around and see that your environment is secured before you can go out to vote. That's very important, especially if you are in a zone like my 16. So courage to you, and thanks for reaching out. It was a pleasure, Mr.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we thank you so much, Nginu, for coming up and talking to us. We are also urging those who are watching us, you can just go to the comment section and you will see the link to join the the live video, and we will be talking. Just a proud voter, a picture of a proud voter who has voted and is so proud. Coming on stage, you can see from the smile, she's so happy. Professor Ebot Veronica is the name, who is a proud voter and who is very happy after voting today. Keep them coming, keep the information coming. We also have news from the MENUA. Nous rencontrons un problème dans notre bureau de vote. Un candidat qui a introduit plusieurs enveloppes dans la urne de vote. That one candidate brought so many envelopes in the ballot box. It happened at Collège Ménois Espoir. Excuse me, que dit le président du bureau de vote? Qu'il se réfère à Elecam. Le président a appelé les responsables de Elecam et nous avons arrêté de voter pour le moment. This is what has just happened in the polling station in Chang in Menua G, where they have just stopped or halted the voting session because someone sent plenty envelopes into the ballot box. So how did this person get these envelopes to put all of them inside the ballot box? That's $1 million question. We don't know what happened there, but our person on the ground just informed us of what was happening or what happened there. We also have information coming in from Nkol Bisong in Yaoundé. We have the images that are here already. Just a moment. So a reporter in Yaoundé sent us these images that the ballot papers of Cabral Libi were seen in a gutter. They were seen in a gutter. They were thrown away. We don't know from where this came from, but what you're watching there now is what was sent to us by a reporter in Yaoundé. So we've had so far the northwest, southwest, the littoral, the west region, and the center region. We've not had. I'm discussing with someone in the far north, or in the north region rather, Senior Sonia Bayen, who is up there in the north region. He sent some news tips to us this week, and we are hoping that with him in the northern regions, we are going to have details of what's happening in the east and south region. We have someone in Equatorial Guinea who is closer to the south. We'll be having information from him, and of course get to know what's happening along the border. We also have some information that have just come in right now. Some images that have just come in. We shall be bringing them to you just in a jiffy when we must have verified that. We are still live. So somebody's saying, what about video? No, we only comment on what we've posted and what we have seen that is true. We have verified, during this election period, there are several fake videos and pictures that come in. Sometimes if we realize that we posted something that wasn't correct, we immediately apologize or remove it quickly before it spreads. But we do our best here because our intention is never to post something that is wrong. Always post something verifiable. That's why if we don't have information on the ground from our reporters, we also rely on people who are interested in disseminating information. And here this is Limbe Batoke, and this informant is telling us that most of the opposition did not send representatives here in Batoke, in Limbe. The picture you are seeing here. So what happens now to the opposition securing their vote is actually a very complicated issue. Opposition not having most representatives, a representative in most of these polling units. Thank you so much.